I do it for the love first, peep the intentions, man. I spit game, but you never learn no lessons, man.
Goddamn, we back at it. Logic and C Dot Castro are collaborating for a 3-track EP. It's called 3P, but also synonymous called halfBREED, which you don't know. Logic, being biracial, is synonymous throughout the entirety of his career, especially since everybody, how it became a meme with him, yada yada yada. We also got his companion, his longtime best friend, has been going way back, like 4 Flats on the Cadillac, and C Dot Castro, who is also a mix. But yeah, Logic and C Dot Castro. Logic, I've listened to better part of, come up on 11, actually years, past 11 years. March of earlier this year will make 11 years since I've been listening to Logic. God damn, time is flying by. Hey, fun fact, the first time I ever heard Logic was with C Dot Castro. The track is called Begging from Young Sinatra. So yeah, Logic, C Dot Castro, I heard them both at the same time. So having them come together for what I originally thought when they first announced this past Saturday, I thought it was gonna be like 5-8-track EP, something like that. It's only 3 tracks, maybe 10 tracks at max. We only got 3. We only got 3 tracks that's less than just under 9 minutes long, which is interesting. Like I said, 'cause I thought it was gonna be like 5 to 8 tracks long. But I missed the market there. It's only 3 tracks and it's 3P, but it's actually called halfBREED in the EP name itself. And yeah, Logic coming off just under 2 months of releasing College Park, which is I have absolutely officially solidified as number 5 in Logic's top 5 albums, because we got Under Pressure, Tits. I think we all can agree those were synonymous. You go 1 or 2 from back and forth, but for me, Under Pressure and Tits. Then we got Final Days for me. Final Days coming up at number 3. This is the most traditional hip hop golden era 90s boom bap rap that I come to know and love in general. We're actually adding on Logic with that. Thoroughly enjoy Final Days. No Pressure comes at number 4, and then College Park comes around it up. College Park, the thing that makes me irritated is the skits at the end. Skits at every song messes up the re-listen experience. Having to constantly skip the end of the track. It's also some of the tracks are short. That's a whole different kind of discussion. That's just why I got College Park at number 5 to round out the top 5 Logic albums. But yeah, just under 2 months after that, it's coming out with another mixtape, I guess you can say, and an EP with C Dot Castro, his longtime friend, who have a competitive nature between one another. It seems like whenever they're on a track with one another, it seems like they always trying to go back and forth, out-rap one another, out-bar one another, etc., etc. So I kind of love when artists do that together, especially with his longtime friends like this. So all that being said, I think I got everything I wanted. Oh yeah, this is I mean, it's not a full album because it's not even a mixtape. It's 3 tracks, but it's gonna be a lot of jumps, cuts, and skips. Nevertheless, it's not something I want to do. It's something I have to do because of BMG. Even BMG itself copyrighted my College Park reaction. I had to like edit out a part of the song. I had to mute part of the video. Neither here nor there. So it's gonna be a lot of cuts, jumps, and skips just to avoid that, so I can get the entirety, most of the reactions of the song I can put in there without getting copyrighted, this video getting blocked, etc., etc. So all that being said, Logic, C Dot Castro coming together for a 3-track EP, halfBREED. Alright, starting off the gate, we got a track called Vroom Vroom, which I think is also a music video that also have Logic's dad and brother that's also in the music video, but we're not going to react to the music video, it's just going to be the songs itself. So out of the gate, Vroom Vroom. I can't say that with a straight face. Vroom Vroom. Let's hop into the song. Just under 2.5 minutes long. Could give me some water, all that talking. Holy.
Vroom vroom, daddy calls it Maybach when my baby call it vroom vroom. $100 from the.
I can already tell where this track is going. It's very trap-esque, very turn-up-esque, very Bobby Tarantino-esque, as you can say. But let's carry on.
I do this every week, no, not just once in every blue moon. My squad against your
That word, man.
Do this every week, no, not just once in every blue moon. My squad against your squad, you best know your whole crew doom. If I dap you up, I gotta sanitize. Vroom vroom. You broke as fuck, no games, bitch. I play your life. Vroom vroom. You can't see me, I'm out of sight. Vroom vroom.
Out of sight. I'm out of sight. That's a nice little tribute, nice little callback to Confession Dangerous Mind. That's one of my favorite tracks from Confession Dangerous Mind. I think we all can agree. The roller coaster that Confession Dangerous Mind had. That was like one of the, that was Logic's peak. He was making the most amount of money, but also like one of his down parts in the aspect of respecting the hip hop community, hip hop Twitter heads, whatever the case may be, the hip hop subreddit, the Logic subreddit, the case may be. Personally, it's not my favorite. That's bottom tier of my Logic's favorite albums, but that is like the epitome of a bad album that has good songs, because Homicide is pretty decent. Don't get me started on Lost in Translation. Lost in Translation is one of Logic's best songs, but it's on one of his worst albums. What else? Limitless, I thoroughly enjoy. Out of Sight, Mama Show Love. I'm forgetting a bunch of other tracks. Bobby the Bobby song, the production is absolutely the same, but the lyricism with his dad on there, that's a whole nother. Jesus Christ, Confession of a Dangerous Mind is definitely a head scratcher, but that was a nice little callback right there.
Right into your face. Vroom, vroom. If you talking to me, put you in your place. Vroom, vroom. My squad against your squad.
C Dot Castro would come in.
I just dropped my old bitch, now my new bitch look like no. She licking on my cocoa puffs, head go so nuts, she cool. No neighbors running me. I just killed this beat, don't talk about this shit, it's too soon. Nigga done used to be nobody, now I'm in here with the who's who's. I'm too smooth. Supernova pro, this slow, zoom zoom. Vroom, vroom. Daddy calls it make.
One thing I like about C Dot Castro's verse right there is Logic ad-libs. Logic ad-libs are tied to C Dot Castro. That was too perfectly placed, perfectly designed. This is Logic ad-libs just coming in every few bars from C Dot Castro. Absolutely perfect.
I do this every week, no, not just once in every blue moon. My squad against your squad.
Vroom Vroom. Vroom Vroom, what a word. And that's Vroom Vroom. Nice little opening track there. Nice little trap bass was his hip hop, but trap bass, turn up trap. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Like I said, C Dot Castro and Logic's ad-libs is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, nothing too much to say about that. You know how I feel about trap songs, not particularly my favorite. It's definitely hit or miss from Logic. I think it definitely depends on the flow and the production itself and how it goes for Trap Logic, Bobby Tarantino Logic per se. Well, that's the first track. The next track is That's What She Said. That's what she said. One of the most common phrases from the last better part of a decade now. People, something that's out of pocket, say, that's what she said. Let's hop to the track.
She said she's the only one.
Little Supermarket track? I feel like it's going to be a beat drop that's going to be trap based though. Or maybe not. C Dot Castro. Well, he just slid in right there. I think I'm gonna enjoy C Dot Castro more than I do on Logic on this track. Cause I think C Dot Castro with the flow, it sounds right out the gate right there. I think he's gonna sound very good on this production style. Let's find out.
Wasn't ready at all to go steady, this weight on my shoulder, it all gets so heavy, but you told me that through it all you'd accept me. Put up this water, protect me, and you the only one that I know that could ever break it down. Yeah. Tell me you love me, I love the way it sounds. Lost without you, can't follow me around. Even if you're left forever, girl, can you just stay for now?
I definitely thoroughly enjoyed this verse there. And that's what she said. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Like I said early on, when C Dot Castro verse first started, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm thoroughly enjoying C Dot Castro more than I did on Logic, which I totally agree with. We definitely got indie Logic, alternative rock Logic that we know and love from Supermarket. Hopefully, some way down the road, we get another Supermarket S album, whether it's a Supermarket 2 or some other indie style rock. They make a whole totally different name, because I thoroughly enjoy Supermarket. Supermarket, in my opinion, is better than Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. That's a whole different conversation. Yeah, hopefully one day down the road we get a indie rock Logic that we got back in Supermarket. Yeah, that track was alright. I thoroughly prefer C Dot Castro's verse on there, and the sound that he made, the flow that he had on there was definitely suited more of the track than Logic singing overall. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. The last track we got coming up next is Game 6, which, if I remember correctly, this song might be from the song that Logic teased earlier this year, but the whole Joe Budden meme at the end of the video kind of went semi-viral on Twitter for trolling people and clickbaiting people. That's not here nor there. That's a whole different kind of discussion. The last track on halfBREED, Game 6. Yes, yep. Tell the production right at left. This is the definitive song with the Joe Budden green screen in the background. This production on this track is absolutely insane, man.
One and only master of ceremony. A lot of y'all know me, sipping scotch, getting stony. Always got an Adoni. I used to be bony. Now we your mastros. Back in the day, used to be lonely. Ask Castro, yeah, that's just the past though. Logic is a brand, is a monopoly, and you ain't even past go. We just at the party, and I watch the way they ask go. Verses like a Bible, yes, I'm coming with the mass flow. 29 rolls, only once in 17. Get this money evergreen. Your pockets is never green. Saddest shit I ever seen.
Saddest shit to ever see. The saddest shit to ever see. Oh, that's just classic vintage Logic over the nice traditional hip hop, soulful, funky type style beat that I just love from Logic. Like outside of the traditional boom bap, but like the soulful sample or the funk style sample is just, and the way he just flows so comfortably is just like, that's like one of the elements of why I love Vinyl Days so much. That's why I have it in my top 3 of Logic's favorite albums. Just like when he gets on like a soulful, funky style beat, it's just like he seems to flow so perfectly over it. I just think that's when he's at his best. Don't get me wrong, I love a Bobby Tarantino that we got on Vroom Vroom, the supermarket alternative indie style rock type of song that we got on. That's what she said. When it comes to Logic, on a nice little smooth, lo-fi, hip hop, funky, soulful type style beat, that's when he's at his best. That's when he's at his best. Bad bitches in the phone. Bad bitches every week. Bad bitches every month.
Verses, it's hard for me to take these words and make them connect like it's cursive. It's truthfully deep down and it could be really out here fist. That's why I'm scared to ever let the light shine through the curtains. Cause I fear to see the whole world hate me on Google searches.
C Dot Castro.
Because truthfully I ain't satisfied with shit unless it's perfect. That's why no matter how
fast.
I get somebody run up, lift the gun up to my head, let it bust. And before that happens, just wanna talk about what's never discussed.
Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. Gives you that Daft Punk, that Kanye sample, twisted vocals type sound. Classic, throwback. This beat is crazy. This is definitely like a beat you put on. You just someone's gonna make like reproduce this on YouTube. This is something you just put it on the playlist just because the beat is just so smooth, so smooth. And that's game 6 to wrap up. halfBREED from Logic and C Dot Castro. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. And the EP overall is only 3 tracks, so it's not too much to think about. They kind of got the 3 styles that we come to love from Logic. We got start the gate with the Bobby Tarantino Trap-S track, and then we got in the middle there we got the Supermarket alternative indie style track that we got from Logic before on Supermarket. And then we're gonna round it about with the style of Logic that I know I love and a lot of people love from Logic when he's seemingly at his best is when he's on the hip hop, soulful, funky style beat. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. My favorite track overall, of course, is Game 6. Vroom Vroom is alright. That's what she said is alright. But I know Game 6, I'm gonna come back to time and time again. Definitely let me down below what you think about the EP overall, halfBREED. Funny. that man was getting trolled and then just cast it to the wayside for talking about being biracial so much. Now he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna lean into it. Fuck y'all. So I thoroughly enjoyed definitely Game 6, and the EP overall is pretty alright. Definitely comment down below what y'all think about C Dot Castro and the future he has. Hopefully sometime soon we get a mixtape or album for this man, because this man was locked up away for 3-4 years and we had too much music for him besides him working with Logic before that. So hopefully we get it. C Dot Castro, if you're watching this, when the mixtape coming, when the album coming, DM me in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. That man probably never gonna DM me. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where Logic goes from the future, because he's been going crazy. College Park earlier this year. This EP, his Peanuts beat tapes he releasing like 2-3 times a year. So yeah, Logic is definitely independent. He's definitely releasing as much music as he possibly can whenever he wants. So definitely comment below what you think about the EP. What was your favorite track, favorite style from Logic that we all come to love, etc., etc. But for me, Game 6 is absolutely a banger. Logic, C Dot Castro, halfBREED. I enjoyed it. So if you like it, please like the video. I got more content like this always coming soon, so please subscribe. Logic, C Dot Castro, hitting us with a 3P EP in halfBREED bars. I would try to think of a way to collect that all together. I finally got to connect it all together. But definitely comment below what y'all thinking about it. What was your favorite track? What was your favorite aspect of the whole thing overall? But Game 6, man, that production on Game 6 is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. See you on the next video. Peace.